continue this one. Let's same with SwoleBenji. I only need another 120. Then continue the tutorial. Still complete. Plus this one. Ah no. Plus this one. Yeah, it's close. It's close. Go to step.
Albion is waiting.
Welcome aboard. Set course.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Let's skip it. Because I don't like notification. It's bother me when there. Let's speak along the way. So yeah, so only this one. Bar.
prices.
Wow, half the price. Oh, oh, oh my god, 20? Okay. Oh. That's so then what's that?
Satisfied?
Yeah. 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 That's what's it going to be.
Expect this one to get patched. Now, number 4 is optional. We're going to salvage hundreds a lot. All right. So yeah, expect this one to get patched. Now, number 4 is optional. We're going to salvage the ghosts. Okay, this is optional. You don't have to do this. But we're going to leave the market by going back to the northwest, and this will put us. You'll see here we have this Elders buildings. This one, it's and then you're going to click this community tokens, which you can get.
Claim. Wow, it hasn't been patched. Let's go. That's the ghost. Wait, no. Salvage. Yes. No, it's salvage.
Let me guess. You need to fix that.
Oh. This one. Oh.
These by watching Twitch streams with drops and linking your Twitch account and stuff, and these are for skins. But we're salvaging it for mission completions. So there we go, we salvage the ghost, and then we have salvage an item, mission complete, which I know you can't see the mission complete.
Okay.
completes there, so that's my bad. I'm going to move the text down so you can see that. Then we have salvage 100 items. Very cool. So that's 2 missions complete. Now, number 5 is we're going to re-roll our backpack. So we're clicking this
Broke your stuff again.
repair guide. And this time we're clicking on the re-roll quality tab. We're going to shift left click our novice's bag. And yeah, this costs 500 silver. We're just going to click re-roll, click pay once. There we go. We need to repair it first. Okay, so let's just talk to him and click repair all 46 silver. That's fine. Now we can re-roll it. And then we're going to hit one time. There we go. We re-rolled it and we got a mission completion. Next up, we're going to open the guild finder, which is in the top right section of our UI. There is this little shield icon. Click left, click that, and then click guild finder. There we go. That's another mission completed. Now, our next mission is we're going to go to the market and we're going to buy the following. So follow along with me. I'm going to hop back on my mount and we're going to go back to that market we were just at. I know we could have did this while we were there, but I'm doing it in a specific order so that you can understand navigation through the city. So we're back in the
I have lots to trade.
market. We're going to, again, left click on this. There she is. She's up there writing on her little parchment paper. And go click on her. There we go. And again, we're going to click these little refreshment arrows. So that everything's back to default. And then I'm just going to type carrots with an S. And it should be listed lowest to highest. So you can make sure it says price lowest here. Make sure of that. And then we're going to find a stack, and we're going to buy, again, this is 140.
Everything? Buying or selling?
We're going to click buy, and then we're going to buy 32 of them right here on the amount. And then that's 10,000 silver. Yes, don't worry. We're going to make it back. It's okay. We're going to buy those carrots. 10,000 silver. Forget.
Stay honest.
And then that's 10,000 silver. Yes, don't worry. We're going to make it back. It's okay. We're going to buy those carrots. 10,000 silver. We're getting carrots. We're good. Now we're going to buy earthworms, and we're going to buy 5 of them. They're 269 each, so let's just get 5. There we go. Go ahead and buy those. And then 16 arcane agaric. All right, so I type arcane agaric into the search. And then we're going to buy 16 of those for 4,000. All right, next up, we are going to buy a fishing rod. So I'm going to type fishing rod. There we go. Now, this is called Journeyman's fishing rod, and we're just going to buy one of these. There we go. All right, good stuff. Next up, we're going to craft 20 carrot soup. So we're going to leave the market, and we're back in the main area of Bridgewatch once again. Here we are. Open that map, and you're going to look.
Made a profit? Deal.
For something that looks like a shepherd's pie, like a pot pie icon. And these are cooking stations. Just click on any cooking station, and because we are cooking a low-tier food item, the price of the station doesn't matter. But I'm going to teach you about pricing, because it's important for you to know. So you'll see you have access rights, and then under that you have usage fee per 100 nutrition for users. We are a user. We are not an associate. An associate is a the 20. We're going to open our map, and you're going to find 5 of them, and that completes a mission. At this same station, we're going to go to Simple Fish Bait and craft 5 of them, and that completes a mission. Now, we're going to craft 10 healing potions. So again, we're going to open our map, and you're going to find this little green potion bulb icon. This is an alchemist lab. And again, you would normally find the cheapest one, but because we're crafting low tier. Your equipment, the price doesn't really matter. So there we go. Right next door is right.
Cuisine?
Now, it's going to be different when you play it depending on your server, but right next door to the cooking station was the alchemist lab. So we're going to talk to this old guy here, and again, we have this.
A fellow alchemist. Off they go. Ready to experiment? Yes, yes.
Check mark, only show craft from inventory. We're going to craft 10 minor healing potions, and we're going to hit craft, and there we go. So that completes yet another mission. Next up, we're going to equip that fish bait we crafted, and here it is. I'm just going to right-click it. That's going to put it in my potion slot. And then we're going to go to Smooth Floor Cleft. So we're going to open the map, and Smooth Floor Cleft is to the top left here. This arrow right here, Smooth Floor Cleft. This is a tier 4 blue zone. It's a safe zone. We can't get down. We can't even get attacked at all. We are not faction flagged. It is a blue safe zone. No one can hurt us out here. So we're just going to right out of this gate to Smooth Floor Cleft. There we go. And with the fish bait equipped, we're going to do a little bit of fishing. So when we open the map and zoom it out, we're right here at the bottom, this little arrow. We want to run to the river and find some fish. And then we're going to fish them out. Not too much. We're just doing a tiny bit of fishing. And trust me, it's worth doing for the experience. It's going to give us. We're not leveling this up for money. We're not doing this as our gathering profession. We're doing this for a boost in XP. We're going to look for... Oh, that's a treasure chest. Let's go ahead and grab that. So here's how to fish. Whenever you mouse over water with the fishing pole in your inventory, it turns into this little fishing bobber icon. You're going to hold left click to throw the bobber out. And when this thing makes a plonk noise, you're going to left click. Then you're going to hold left click. Okay, I messed up. Never mouse over to dry land. Okay, so you're going to have to listen to my descriptions here. And because I can't point at the screen, unfortunately. But when it bobs, you're going to hold left click, and you're going to keep your mouse on the water. And you don't want this little bobber icon to go all the way to the right or all the way to the left. If you let go, it'll go to the left. You want to kind of like hold left click and let go. And kind of keep it in between. But we fished up the treasure chest, and now we're going to move on. And again, you're looking for these little things of water here. But what you're going to do is when you find a fish one, and not a treasure chest one, you're going to push number 1 on your keyboard to use your fish bait. That gives you 10 baits, and then you're going to fish up some fish. So we're going to fish 3 different types of fish, and I'm probably going to skip most of this, but so essentially you're just going to sit here, and you're going to fish up 3 different types of fish. So our first fish we caught is a catch your first fish. It'll pop up here what we caught. And you can keep fishing there, but it is what it is. I'm just going to go to the big fishing holes and yoink them all real quick. So we got a low river crab. Okay, that's cool. Crab is a special area, a special type of fish, localized to the region. So again, we're just fishing here. And this one's being caught pretty quick here. There we go. So we got it all fished up. And we were grabbing machine because it's gonna be, but river crab, we click sell, 1,300 silver. Pretty cool, right? And you can also sell your carrots and arcane agaric because we don't need them anymore. So, you know, we're making some of that money back. So I'm selling the arcane agaric. Now let's sell the striped carp, and we're gonna end up buying this back. I know, but just sell it for now.
Honest prices.
Trust me on this. All right, we're going to sell the blue scale pike, and there we go. Also, that toy, that stone toy I fished up, we can just go ahead and sell that. Why not? fine. Now your carrot soups. There we go. And these healing potions, you can keep these if you want. They're pretty useful. They heal you by 7% times 9. It's, well, it's 7% over for 9 seconds. I don't know. I'm just going to sell them. I'm just going to sell them for 69 each to this guy, whatever. It's not a lot of silver. I don't need them. I don't need to use them. It's whatever. But anyway, just sell everything until you have what's on the screen here. Your fishing pole, your simple cloth, your skinning knife, and it's a waste of time, and it builds rep. We don't want to build rep right now anyway. So you're going to open this category tab, and you're going to mouse over consumable, and then fish. Make sure it says price lowest. And yes, I know we sold the striped carp, and we're buying them back, but we're going to buy 30 fish. All right. So again, just buy the cheapest ones. I'm going to do that real quick. So I'm just going to click buy 3.
My pleasure. Don't be shy. Stay honest.
310. This one's 3. Oh, this one has multiple, so we're gonna buy it 4. There we go. So this is equipment. All right, and we're gonna buy 30. Okay, it's a common run. Cook 10 at it again. Give you just eat 30. This again, reset filter settings, so we're 100 of them. We're gonna go meld them real quick. What you're doing and why you're doing this from the markets. We're going to go southwest or southeast to this artifact foundry, and we're gonna meld some of them, not all of them, unless you want to. This is a form of gambling in the game. This is like a slot machine, sort of. Anyway, we're gonna talk to. Did they see this? Giant hammer smashing this sun circle. There's an NPC here buried behind the players. So just click the anvil thing. It's gonna pop open this menu. And what you're gonna click is you're gonna go down to this warrior section. You're gonna click this 4th box, and that's only gonna cost you 36 runes. You're gonna click meld. So that's gonna create a random item. It could be good. It could be worth a bunch of silver, but most.
Go on. I am listening.
Likely it's not. Anyway, so that completes a mission. Anvil thing. It's going to pop open this menu. And what you're going to click is you're going to go down to this warrior section. You're going to click this 4th box. And it's only going to cost you 36 runes. You're going to click meld. So that's going to create a random item. It could be good. It could be worth a bunch of silver, but most likely it's not. Anyway, so that completes a mission. And now we're going to go...
With diligence. Just a light tap. Another time, then.
Go and sell our runes and whatever we crafted, which was this 1,000 ancient padding, which is used to craft an armor piece. We're just going to sell it back to the market. And at this point, you shouldn't need me to teach you how to sell things. Clear your search parameters, click the sell tab, click the runes, just sell them to the quickest by order, who cares? And then again, this ancient padding, you probably won't get much, or whatever it is you end up getting, it probably won't be worth much. You could get real lucky and get some, and how to sell things. Clear your search parameters, click the sell tab, click the runes, just sell them to the quickest by order, who cares? And then again, this ancient padding, you probably won't get much, or whatever it is you end up getting, it probably won't be worth much. You could get real lucky and get something worth like 50 to 100,000 silver. Again, it's a gamble, but chances are probably not. Next up, you're going to buy 30 limestone and 1 bean salad. So we're going to click this buy tab. We're going to type in bean salad, and there it is, 455. So just buy 1. There we go. And then you're going to click this buy tab. We're going to type in bean salad, and there it is, 455. So just buy 1. There we go. And then you're going to buy limestone, but not the limestone block. Do not buy the block. To buy the stone, you can go to category, you can go to resources, and then click stone. Don't click stone block, just click stone. Now we have limestone, and we're going to buy 30 of these. There we go, 30. Not 320, 30. And this is going to cost us about 3,000.
See you later.
So there we go. Now that we bought those, we're going for these 3 little gray blocks icons. So here they are. And because we're in Bridge Watch, there should be a bunch of these. Right? So just go to the closest one because we're only using a tier 2 resource, which is free to refine. It will not cost you any silver to the shop owner to do this. So I'm just going to run to the closest one here. And again, I'm running to the 3 gray block icon called Stone Mason. And this is called refining. This is taking a raw resource and turning it into a crafted resource. So we click limestone block here because we have only show craftable from inventory selected, and then we just have all 30 and we click craft. Just like you did on Tutorial Island, but with stone, which is not something you did on Tutorial Island. And there we go, we have refined tier 2 resources, and we use the Bridge Watch refining bonus. So that's 2 missions in 1. Next up, we're going to craft 3 Scholar Sandals, and we're going to open the map, and you're going to look for the book icon, the Mage's Tower. It's like a spell book icon, and just find the closest one. There's one really, really close across the street. So I'm going to cross the street here. And again, just find a Mage Tower. It looks like the old guy here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to click this little helmet icon tab on the right, and then you're going to click Novice Scholar Sandals. But before we do that, we're going to equip the bean salad, because this thing gives us a buff for crafting speed and quality, which we don't need, but there is the chance that you craft a masterpiece on your first try.
Don't stand in the fire.
The salad helps, but just eating the bean, which we don't need, but there is the chance that you craft a masterpiece on your first try, and the salad helps. But just eating the bean salad gives you a mission, or a mission complete. Eat a salad that improves your crafting. Now, for 2 minutes, you have this buff. So within 2 minutes, click the guy, click the armor tab, click Novice Scholar Sandals, and craft 3 of them. This uses that simple cloth I had you gather in the Tutorial Island. And if you don't have this, go buy 24 simple cloth. You know how to buy stuff. At this point, you know how to type simple cloth into the search and buy this yourself. So there we go, we're going to craft those. There we go, we have crafted 3 boots. One of them was outstanding quality, which doesn't really matter, and 2 of them were normal quality. Separate your normal quality one, if you have any. Just separate the lowest quality one you got, and click this 3rd tab here called Study. Then shift left click the Scholar Sandal into the Study. This will cost, it's supposed to cost silver, I guess, but whatever.
Tricky but possible.
I think it costs 800. Anyway, and then study it. And now we studied an item. And what studying an item does is it gives you the experience points, but destroys the item for your crafting leveling. But for us, it completes a mission. It gives us experience tomes. Also, by now, someone added me to friends list. Wow, okay, cool. Probably someone trying to get me their gifts. And if you use my referral link, at this point, you should receive the gift. If not, either you had cookies disabled or you messed up clicking. If you own a phone, log out of other salvage it all. There we go. Field. Let's sell some stuff, but let's go to the vendor here, and we're going to just salvage that beginner shield we've been carrying. We can salvage the Scholar Sandals, or you can sell it. It's whatever you want. I'm just going to salvage it all. There we go. Salvage, and ta-da. That gives us raw resources. They're easier to sell. They're quicker to sell. And let's get to the market and clear up our inventory that we have before we move on to the next step. All right? And so we're going to go ahead and click that beginner shield we've been carrying. We can salvage the Scholar Sandals, or you can sell it. It's whatever you want. I'm just going to salvage it all. There we go. Salvage, and ta-da. That gives us raw resources. They're easier to sell. They're quicker to sell. And let's get to the market.
Let's see.
And clear up our inventory that we have before we move on to the next step. All right? And so we're going to go ahead and click the vendor once again. I'm going to click the sell tab. I'm going to click reset the...
Have a look.
filter, because I can only see limestone, but when I reset the filter, I can see everything I want to sell. So we're going to sell this rough log, which they're a little high at the moment. These limestone blocks we refined. Yeah, we lose some money on that, but it's whatever. And we also got some limestone back. Go ahead and sell that. And then the simple cloth that we have, we're just going to sell that. And there we go. We're setting pretty. I'm going to repair the fishing pole that we have. Next up, we're going to buy a tier 2 skinning knife. So here's, again, how we do that. So the fishing pole that we have. Next up, we're going to buy a tier 2 skinning knife. So here's, again, how we do that. So from this, I'm just going to type skinning knife into the search. It's going to show the tier 1. You can see it's tier 1 because top left little icon has a 1 icon here. And so I'm gonna click this tier drop-down box. Yeah, unlocked by now. Also, there's none in the shop. What the hell? That's it. So there we go. Get rid of that. And now we have a skinning knife and a fishing pole, and we have 100 community tokens. Markets. If we just go top left, there's a vanity merchant. So we're just gonna ride right around the corner and up a little bit. And this is the vanity merchant. It's this little jolly dude here with some goggles. He looks like a freak. Top skins. So you can get a horse that changes into a chimera. Now you'll get a skin that looks like this if you log into your cell phone. So that one's kind of free. And you can get like a purple horse thing or a a ghost cougar looking cool thing. So you can save them up if you want, or you can spin them if you want. It's entirely up to you. If you've been wondering why we've been doing all this mundane crap the whole time, let me show you. So right up here at the top, you click Activities, and you click Albion Journal. And look at this, we have 38 unclaimed rewards. And these are the Tomes of Insight. And yeah, we've got a bunch, but we're not done. We also got some fireworks, focus potion. So right up here at the top, you click Activities, and you click Albion Journal. And look at this, we have 38 unclaimed focus. It's going to clutter map, and this big treasure chest in the middle is the Bank of Bridgewash. It looks like this. We're going to go down into it. It's its own little area. There we are. We're going to the bank. And in the middle, where everyone's crowded around, there is a treasure chest. You can't see it because there's players in the way, but if you just click the middle of this circle, you'll open your bank. And I want you to put every single item into it. Leave nothing in your inventory. Click this sort by button a bunch of times and click this stack inventory a bunch of times, and make sure there is nothing in your inventory. Now your mount is grayed out, so push A to dismount, hold shift, push left click, put that sucker in the bank. We're naked. We are completely naked. And that's where we want to be, because we're going to do some traveling and a little bit of dying and fighting. That's right, we're going to be punching people and getting a bad reputation so we can get some rewards. But before we do that, let's learn how to travel. Because we're naked, we can instantly fast travel for free around the world, mostly. So what we're going to do now is you're going to find this little compass icon. It's hard to see. It's to the right of the market, so just to the right is the travel planner. And this character's going to be crowded full of people around it too. So you see this little flag icon? It looks like a compass wheel, and there's a person there. Just click on this person, and we're going to go to each town. Right now we're in Bridge. Watch. We're going to click this green button for Limhurst, and because we have nothing in our inventory,
Ready to leave? Let's go.
we're not wearing any armor or equipment or mounts. The cost is 0. Click Buy Journey. We will fast travel to Limhurst, which is the forested town. There we go. So we visited 2 royal cities, which that gives us more of those community tokens. We'll redeem that later. Now we're going to click the travel planner, and then we're going to go to Fort Sterling. There we go.
I have lots to trade.
There's Fort Sterling. This is the snowy region. We're going to click the travel planner, who's over here. And click on Thetford. There we go. Now we're at Thetford, the swampy area.
Come again.
And then the travel planner once again.
Ntar, nomor kamu udah finish.
Welcome to my cuisine. Superb. Let's cook again.
Is. Baru ketahuan. Baru.
Buying or selling?
This.
Satisfied?
Dari siapa? Jangan mandi dulu, nanti pergi sama Abah. Mandi dulu, nanti pergi sama Abah. Hah? Mandi dulu, nanti dipanggil sama Abah. Mandi dulu, nanti muter-muter sama Abah. Sorry. The one we skipped. I have 4,000k.
Welcome, traveler. Aboard.
Marlo.
I can get you anywhere. Get on.
Then
28 icon, and just find a close scholar sandals, or you can spree. And you can get like a purple horse thing or a, you know, a ghost cougar. But we're gonna go punch people. All right, and people are gonna be like, dude here with some goggles, he looks like a freak. Talk to him, and you can buy skins with these community tokens. And again, these skins don't do anything. There is no, yeah, we've got a bunch, but we're not, unless you want to be barefoot, you know, in the kitchen or whatever. But the point, but we don't lose anything when we die. It's died, and we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random exit. So we have different exits. You know, all 4 of these little arrows. That's Craigmore. You got Birkenfell. Rust Corp Step, and finally Wire Force. Wire Force is the most popular, so I'm gonna go down. Down that way, and we're gonna punch people until we're negative rep. It won't take long, but it's a little weird how this works, and you will die, and we want to die, right? Because that is also a reward, and because we have nothing on us, we don't lose anything when we die. It's completely free to die. There is no punishment. There's no leveling down. There's no dropping your money. Also, that warning that popped up says, hey, you're in a red zone. Red zone is a full PvP zone. So we just got a reward. Enter a red zone. Very cool, right? Now, these are guards. Don't click on the guards, but we're going to go click on a real player. And we're just going to leave the little town safety area. And because we're PvP flagged, in the bottom right, it tells the whole zone, hey, there's a guy PvP flagged. So everyone's on their toes now. Everyone's like freaking out. They're starting to sweat. And we're just going to run around and we're going to try to punch people until we lose enough rep. Right now, our reputation is 12. And so it'll only take a few punches. We might die. I'm going to tell you and show you what to do when we die to reset this so we can do it over and over and over again. And again, this step can take some time because there's not always people around, but you're just going to look for actual players. And you could set near the town gates. Right now, we're not technically a criminal. We're just able to be attacked, okay? But as soon as we attack someone, we become a criminal. So the guards won't attack you because we're not a criminal. And again, we're naked, so we're not losing any money or gear or anything. But
Where is it? Where's the player?
we want to make sure that we're punching other players who have gear on. If they are also naked, it doesn't work. Because the game is like, why are 2 naked people punching each other? That's not negative rep. So, again, we're just going to roam around the town gates until we find someone to punch. And I can hear, there's someone now. But this person's naked, so they're not a good target to punch. This person is also naked. You can see there. They're not a good target to punch. Even though it looks like, well, there's a mount. This person is on a mount, but again, they're going to ride by me. They might stop. They might stop, turn around because I'm a free kill, even though I have nothing on me. But yeah, you're just going to be slapped. Like, here's a guy. That's a naked person. Well, they had 2 items. They slap them, even though they have a shield that prevents us. There we go. And now the guards are coming. And they dump explosion barrels on you. So I don't want to sit here for 3 minutes, so this is how we get out of this. Type /die, click yes, you will now be dead. And then we go back to Last City, Caerleon. So technically we haven't been killed by a player yet. We want to be killed by a player. Now, we're an outlaw, so we're going to type /die again and die in town. There we go. Now we're not an outlaw anymore. And now we can leave town and type /die back to Last City, Caerleon. So technically we haven't been killed by a player yet. We want to be killed by a player. Now, we're an outlaw, so we're going to type /die again.
try again. Still there. Oh. What? What happened? Okay. What is now? What happened? What? Why? 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 I'm gonna press this. Where are you? there. No. No. Where is the player? Why is there no? No player. Hey. Just go back in. Hey. Maybe I'll just skip this one.
And die in town. There we go. Now we're not an outlaw anymore. And now we can leave town and do that again. You can also go to what's called the Underway, these little underground tunnels, and there's lots of people running around the Underway. There's also lots of guards. So we're going to go, again, we lost 7.5 rep doing that. We have 5 rep more to lose, but at the same time, we want a player to kill us. Because someone flagged, you can attack everyone if you're flagged. Just be aware of it. Okay, let's slap this guy. Boom. Minus 10 rep. Reputation decrease. We are now suspicious. That's what we want. All right, I want this guy to dismount and kill me. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Kill me. All right, maybe this guy will kill me. Hey. Kill me, please. If you run around flagged up, someone will eventually kill you. I'll cut to that. All right, this guy just dismounted. He's about to kill me. This is a Bear Paws user. Go ahead and kill me, bro. What's up? There we go. One more hit. Come on now. What's he doing? He's playing with his food. He's like a cat. He's slapping me around, but like I'm brutally wounded. Come on, man. There we go. We're dead. Get killed by another player. Look at that. Just click OK. Go back to the city. Everything's Gucci. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of bad news right now. That is, I think they patched the negative rep thing. But you can see here in the PvP tab, Open World PvP, get killed by another player. And that is huge. That's 20,000 right there. Easy. But yes, I have not received the reward for getting into negative rep for some reason. And I don't know if it's being delayed or if they just don't want new players getting that 50k easy XP. But it might pop up later. But hey, you know, we technically hit negative 15 reps, so we're technically suspicious. And again, we can still enter every zone in the game, as long as we don't dip below negative 1,000, so we're not going to do that. We need those blue zones. Absolutely not going to do that. So, with that said, let's, we're currently an outlaw, and so we're going to do the /die, so we lose outlaw, or wait 3 minutes. It's easier just to /die. And then we're going to click the sword icon to unflag for PvP. So now we have this sick green icon, and as a new player, that's a badge of honor, right? Because as we grind, we're going to get so far away from this damn icon, you might not ever see it again for like your first 3 months of playing. And that's if you decide to be a PvP or ganker. Now, there's a little bit more naked stuff we got to do before we can gear back up and go out into the world. So we're going to return to Bridge Watch now, real quick. There we go. So next up, we need to visit a portal city. I'm going to go and get our mule. And there's a minor bit of naked stuff we got to do your first 3 months of playing. And that's if you decide to be a PvP or ganker. Now, there's a little bit more naked stuff we got to do before we can gear back up and go out into the world. So we're going to return to Bridge Watch now, real quick. There we go. So next up, we need to visit a portal city. I'm going to go and get our
Looking for safe passage?
mule.
Tonton. Apa? Iya, berair lagi.
Enggak lagi kan banget tuh. Tuh. Apa aku kan naik. Ini. Ini banyak banget. Iya.
Apa? Mau apa?
Naik taman.
Apa?
Ada TV. Mau susu? Ya. Mau susu ya?
Ya.
Mau susu ya?
Ya. Yo penuh toh Mbak yo. Buat sendok tuh betul jangan dipucuk. Enggak manis rasa.
Kita ajakan. Betul.
Ya.
Iya. Iya. Ya, lagi. Ya. Nih, susunya nih. Nih susunya nih, Kak. Ya,
Nanti
nih.
ada dari kita beli mungkin enggak?
Enggak tadi.
Dan iya. Untuk itu pakai gelas ya. Banyak dong. Nah, banyak dong. Oh, ini mending kok. I don't know. Forget it gone. Yeah. Let it be. Let it be. I don't know why the reputation is not going down. So yeah, let's just skip the minus.
And there's a minor bit of risk with the thing I'm about to have you do, but it's worth it. Mules are cheap, they're 5,000 silver. So grab and equip your mule, and we're gonna ride it back out. So just follow where I go, and it's really simple to do. Now, if you have friends that you want to play with, doing what I'm about to show you will lock you out and make it a little inconvenient for
Ready to leave? Hold tight.
1 week. So I'm going to explain what it is as I do it. But we're going to go to the portal area. And so here I am in Bridgewatch. I'm going to go north and follow this kind of top path up this way. You'll see here. I'm going to the left of the market, and then I'm going to the right. And this is going to take us to the Bridgewatch portal area. It's called Conqueror's Hall Level 1. Now, I just want to mention that when you do this, you lock into this city's portal thing for 1 week. But if you want to manually travel to other portal cities, you can, and change your lock-in. That's about 15 to 20 minute ride in real time. But by clicking this, you lock into Bridgewatch. If you have friends and they play out of Martlock or Limhurst or wherever, and they want you to play with them in their Black Zone hideouts, maybe consult with them and lock in at a different city. But you can do this in any city, it doesn't matter what city you do it. I'm just doing it to Bridgewatch. I don't have friends to play with, I don't play out of other cities. But like, if I did, let me show you the map real quick, because we're going to be going to the Black Zone. We're in the Black Zone, by the way. Let's say your friends do play in the Martlock portal zone. All you have to do to lock in, besides waiting 1 week, is manually travel through each of these zones, and these are fully PvP zones, to Martlock's portal, and then you can lock in. It's like a 10 to 15 minute ride. It's not that far away. It's literally like next door. But again, if you wanted to get all the way over here to like Thetford, that's a long ass ride, dude. That's all the way across the continent. And that's assuming you don't get murdered on the way, right? So again, we just visited a portal city, and that was a mission. Now, we're going to go to any of these edges where these little blue circles are, and we're going to click this little invisibility shrine buff. Now, that's a mission we just completed. Now we're going to go into a full loot PvP zone, and this is where things will get a little risky. There's two things we want to do here. Thing number one is we want to enter one of these portals. So we just entered a black zone. That's a mission. So right now, we're invisible and immune to damage. And we're just waiting to leave. There we go. Now, the next thing we want to do is use the journey back ability that our mount has. And so that's the R button here. And just push R. It's going to cost 375 silver if it succeeds in casting. Now, at this point, you're vulnerable. People can see you. If someone appears next to you because their invisibility ran out, run away. Unless this is about to finish casting within a couple seconds. Run the hell away, because they'll kill you. But you're on a mule, so they'll catch up and kill you anyway. So that's a mission completed, is teleporting back home with the journey back ability in a black zone. That's a bunch of missions completed. Next up, we're going to visit a yellow zone. Oh boy, my favorite. All right, so you're going to click the travel planner here. Again, it's the same icon that we're used to. Next up, we're going to visit a yellow zone. Oh boy, my favorite. All right, so you're going to click the travel planner here. Again, it's the same icon that we're used to. And you're going to click Bridgewatch. There we go. And that's going to send us back to Bridgewatch. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to leave out of the top right side of the map here, just like this. So here we go. We're going to Lazy Grass Plain. It's the only yellow zone connected to the city. And now we visited a yellow zone. That's a mission complete. All right, so you're going to click the travel planner here. Again, it's the same icon that we're used to. And you're going to click Bridgewatch. There we go. And that's going to send us back to Bridgewatch. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to leave out of the top right side of the map here, just like this. So So here we go. We're going to Lazy Grass Plain. It's the only yellow zone connected to the city. And now we visited a yellow zone. That's a mission completed. We're going to run around until we find what's called a wisp to enter the mists. And yellow zone is a safe zone, sort of. In a yellow zone, if you flag up for PvP, you can fight other people, and everyone... One can fight you, but you cannot be killed. You can be knocked down for 3 minutes, kind of like we were earlier from the town guards, but we cannot be killed. We cannot be executed. We can't lose our stuff, unless you type /die. Anywhere in the game you type /die, you'll drop your stuff. This is a solo dungeon, by the way. We might do... Okay, that's a PvP flagged person right there, and they're coming. So we're going to walk away. If they have a red name and they have those sword icons, they're PvP flagged. But looks like people, he's getting beat up, he was running away, he's wounded. He's, you know, licking his wounds. These guys who with orange names are faction flagged, and this is a chest area. That's actually a PvP zone, because they're fighting over a chest. So I'm going to just go to another yellow zone here, this slow tree plane, and I'm going to find a wisp. We're just going to go into the... There are these floating blue... And there's... Just touch it. Leave. Home for 48 silver. So again, we're back at the bank, and we're home. Alright, let's go get that gear that we have stored away. Save money, or we can leave, and then we're going to go back to town. So, again, we can mount up, and we can either run back home to save money, or we can teleport home for 48 silver. It's 48 silver, just teleport home. Alright, let's go get that gear that we have stored away, because we're going to start using it here in just a bit. So again, we're back at the bank, and I'm just going to right-click to slap everything on. I don't need the fish bait, technically. But we're going to carry the skinning knife, the bag, what is this, fire staff. Yeah, so before we do anything, though, let's claim our rewards. So I'm going to click this activities button here at the top. So we're clicking the activity button, we're clicking Albion Journal, we're clicking unclaimed rewards, and just hit claim all. There we go, we got 50 rewards. So check this out, we got some monk sandals. Click use on that. There.
Hello.
There we go. Click this. What is this? Fire sting on gear that we have comb to save portal enemy, or we can teleport home for 48 silver. So again, we're back at the bank, and I'm just going to right click to slap everything.
Okay. What is that? Huh?
On. I don't need the fish bait, technically, here in just a bit. So again, we're back at the bank, and I'm just going to right click to slap everything on. I don't need the fish bait, technically. But we're going to carry the skinning knife, the bag, what is this? Fire staff. Yeah, so before we do anything though, let's claim our rewards. So I'm gonna click this activities button here at the top. So we're clicking the activity button. We're clicking Albion Journal, we're clicking unclaimed rewards, and just hit claim all. There we go, we got 50 rewards. So check this out, we got some monk sandals. Click use on that. There we go. Claim all. There we go, we got 50 rewards. So thing though, let's claim our rewards. So I'm gonna click this activities button here at the top. So we're clicking the activity button, we're clicking Albion Journal, we're clicking unclaimed rewards, and just hit claim all. There we go, we got 50 rewards. So check this out, we got some monk sandals. Click use on that. There we go. And you can click your portrait up here. Here, click appearance, and then you can... Monk sandals will not have a lock. Alright, found them. Here they are. Those equipped. Very cool stuff. But you'll also note that we have a green bag of silver here. That's 5,000 silver. We'll just pop that. That adds it to our silver total. We have this thing called a focus potion, which we're not going to use. That's for crafting. We're going to put that in the bank for later. You'll definitely want silver total. We have this thing called a focus. Have a green bag of silver here. That's 5,000 silver. We'll just pop that. That adds it to our silver total. We have this thing called a focus potion, which we're not going to use. That's for crafting. We're going to put that... in the bank for later. You'll definitely want to use that later. We also have these fireworks. They're fun to fire off. You can also just have them in your potion slot if you want to show off. Now, anything with an icon like this that has like a no... This means you cannot sell this item. You unity token. It's called Home Event Throwaway. I'm just going to learn that. That's learning points. I'll talk about that in a little bit. And then we have 6 without ever having to step foot in a tier 3 or 4 or 5 zone. This is the nutty crazy part. And by the way, we're 2 hours into the game, so
Ya apa? Mau buka? Bilang, kakak tolong. Mana? Bilangin gimana? Abang toh? Abang toh? Abang toh? Tolong. Gimana? Abang tolong? Abang? Bilangin gimana? Abang toh? Tolong. Apa? Dari apa deh? Aduh, dokter.
normally, the fastest someone could get to where we're about to be was like 6 hours plus tutorial, so 7 to 8 hours in, if they knew what the hell they were doing. But if you watch like random Twitch streamers that have no clue, have never rest, we are skipping ahead here with these methods. Apply combat fame to the gear you chest, boots, weapon, and offhand. So we want to make sure we're wearing our starter set that we bought in Tutorial Island, and it's all equipped, and we're wearing it. You're going to use one of these. There we go. Now, you'll see here that we have Journeyman Cloth Armor Fighter Mastered, and a bunch of stuff's going to pop up here. So what you're going to do now is you're going to push B and open, explain it as best I can. Don't be intimidated. Get that out ways before we adventure. All this does is limit a new player's ability to ride mounts. So when we get 1,500-ish more fame, yeah, I know, and you get horses and mounts, which are like little passives and a lot of carry weight, pretty big upgrade. But you're gonna learn all of this in like your first. And what Reaver level does is we have a damage bonus and a defense bonus against creatures, mobs. Unlocked, you're gonna deal a lot more damage. Now, there are two sides of the Destiny board. You have the left side, famous with the if I staff and ice staff, a whole pathway. So let's unlock several E abilities. Or Red is tier 5 score. We'll talk more in the tier 3. But because we wore a cloth helmet, for whatever reason, in an earlier tier, it unlocks the ability to wear cloth, helmet, chest, and boots at tier 3, which we have to wear if we want to unlock the tier 4 variants. But armor's down. So now that we have unlocked version, because we want to skip standard item power, if you're going to be buying the Journeyman's Curse Staff, Mercenary Jacket, Scholar Cowl, Soldier Boots, and Tome of Spells. Now just note that all of these things are tier 3, so the easiest way to do this
Tutup dek. Ya. Hati ya. Tutup. Tutup. Oh.
Honest prices.
is you're going to type in the names here with this category set to tier 3. So I'm going to type in Cursed Staff. There we go. You'll see that we have Journeyman's Cursed Staff. We'll go ahead and buy that. It doesn't matter if all, just buy whatever. We're not really going to use this. We just need to level up. Mercenary Jacket. I type Mercenary Jack. There we go. And that for 283 silver, and these are all really cheap. Scholar Cowl. There we go. Buy that for 346. and then that for 280, whatever. We're not really going to use this. We just need to level up. Mercenary Jacket. I type Mercenary Jack. There we go. And that for 283, so we're going to use... These are all really cheap. Scholar Cow, there. And then Tome of Spells. And again, these might, it's still more than enough. Book, the helmet, the chest piece, and the boots. So your helmet, chest... boots, weapon, and to use one of your 5k tomes, your green one, the one that gives 5,000 combat fame, click use, there we go. And just making sure here, yeah, we still need to use one more.
Stay honest.
And then use your 2,000 combat fame tome. This is the tier 2 tome of this night. Just use one of them. You're going to see these things pop up that says learning point reach. All right? So what that means is that you can now use learning points to skip leveling this or unlocking the tier 4 versions. So we're going to go ahead and open our Destiny board and just kind of follow along with me here. So this is the learning points. Let me move the text. So this is the tier 4 Cursed Staff per Fighter. This is right... right below the Reaver line. Following that, just a tier 4 leather armor. That down to the boots, to the Destiny board, to this. Oh, and finally, also, we have them unlocked in case you want to use them later. So we're going to click Learn on that. There we go. So what this did is we can now use the tier 4 versions of everything we have equipped. Now it's time to buy a few more items. Now here is our next shopping list. This is the Adepts section. But at the same time, we're going to be buying an enchanted version of most of these things. So real quick, let's just buy the first 4 here. So we're going to set our category to... tier 4, and we're going to type in Stalker Jacket. Now,
Don't be shy. Deal. Want to trade? Got everything? Welcome, friend.
Oh, quay lại. Anh to em cái đất tao đất này mungkin naman apa? Mungkin naman apa? Ya, mungkin naman. Pak jalan-jalan. Ini apa pakai gini?